Hi, I was asked recently in under one of my videos, what inspired you to change? What was the point where you changed? So I'm going to try and answer this on many levels and as best I can. My change in attitude was a decision. I was sick and tired of the negative in my life, and it just became apparent to me that I had to change the way I looked at the world. I had to change the way I was thinking, because the way you think is what determines your actions. It's what determines your attitude. So I really had to change my attitude. I stopped hating on the system, and believe me, I used to hate on the system. Right there, fuck the system. Well, by hating on it, I was putting my attention to it, and the system was fighting back at me. Every time I fought the system, it was fighting back at me. And I realised we're under a system that's designed to oppress, divide, to keep us separated, to push us down, for us not to succeed. So I had to get away from that. But also, I turned my hate of the system into love for people, because that's what the system didn't want us to do. So basically, I'm rebelling against the system by operating from a place of love, spreading a message of unity, spreading a message of being kind to people. Let's get up and pick each other up. When we fall down, pick each other up. Now, this just didn't happen overnight. This was a gradual transition, and I had to walk away from the world that my head was in, because the person I was, it wasn't really me. I was being the person I created, because as a kid, I was a kind, caring, empathetic kid. And through the harshness of life and the paths I've chosen, I built walls. I built a character. I built a person I thought was going to survive and be tough. Well, that didn't work for me, and it took me till the age of 55 years of age, that the person I created was a flop. It wasn't real. It was a cartoon character. I decided to become real. And being real is being the person who I am. A person who operates from a place of love. A person who cares. A person who has a message that we've got to get together, unite, lift each other up, and keep going forward. The events of the last few years in my life and in the world in general were some of the triggers for this change. The COVID, the social separation, the social distancing, prison, the isolation of prison, the months I spent in segregation because of gang affiliations, watching people come in and out of prison, the revolving door. All of this, it took effect, and I realised this life is going nowhere. If I keep going down this path, I'm going to achieve nothing, and I want to achieve something on this earth. We're not here for long. I want to give something back to this world. I may think this world's taken from me, but it hasn't. It's given me the gift of life, and I don't like seeing people suffer. I don't like seeing people struggle. And it can all be changed just by a change of your mental attitude. Your attitude will determine your altitude. As far as cigarettes go, when I went for heart surgery, the day I went in, the 23rd of March 2023, I threw the cigarettes away. They were a big problem. They were part of the problem for my heart problems, and there was no way I was going to let surgeons operate on me, fix me up, and just keep smoking. That would have been a slap in their face. I may as well just lay down and die if I was going to do that. As far as drugs went, I didn't just stop at one go, because I didn't want to fail, I didn't want to relapse, and because I didn't see the point. But I slowed down, I stopped associating around people that scene, and eventually I weaned myself. My plan wasn't to wean myself away from, but the longer I had in between them, the more I saw that they weren't for me. They had stolen that much of my life, and so since late last year, I've been totally drug free. they're gone from my life. I don't want to partake in them. They're just negative, and they suck out all your positive energy. And I don't want to operate in the negative anymore. I want to operate in the light and the positivity. So it's been a work in progress, and it still is. Every day I am improving. I haven't got to where I want to be yet, because I don't want to get stagnant. I don't want to get complacent. I've got a long way to go. I'm looking forward to starting university this year. I can put my focus and my passion and my mind into that, and I look forward to building this platform and trying to show people there is hope. No matter where you are in this world, no matter how far gone you think you are, it is never, ever, ever too late. I'm 55. Be 56 this year, naturally. That's what happens after you turn 55. You turn 56 if you're lucky enough. And I'm changing. Life is worth it. Love is worth it. Humanity is worth it. We need to leave this world a better place than we found it. And person by person, bit by bit, for our future generations, for humanity. Our next generations deserve the best. They deserve us to be accountable for our mistakes, and for us to forge a new path for them so they can live in peace and harmony. And hopefully by 5, 6, 7, 8 generations down the track, this world will be an absolute beautiful, harmonious place. A place of joy, of love, and where people can let their creativities flow and their passions flow and just be blessed. Anyway, I hope you got some meaning out of all this. Never give up, always be kind to people, and always try and smile, because life is worth it, my friends. God bless.